Mexico Sinaloa cartel's message to members: stop making fentanyl or die. Good.
Wow.
Crime group yields to intensifying U.S. law enforcement pressure and is kidnapping or killing producers who defy its ban on trafficking the opioid. Good.
Interesting.
Good. I'm with them.
I wonder why.
Well, I mean, it's fucking up their business. Their
Right.
business is selling cocaine. And then these guys make fentanyl and they cut the cocaine with
Right.
fentanyl and people are dying. And then law enforcement pressure starts ramping up. And then what they're really worried about is an invasion. The military decides to go after the cartel. The cartels are fucked.
Right.
I mean, they start airstriking cartels with jets.
Gnarly.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. Crazy. How crazy is it how like the fentanyl these days is mixed with Tranq, or it's Tranq? Have you heard of that?
What's Tranq?
I can't believe you haven't heard of this. Tranq with a Q. So Tranq is fentanyl mixed with a horse tranquilizer. So the horse tranquilizer makes the fentanyl last much longer, is my understanding. Jamie's probably looking it up right now. But the Tranq is a horse tranquilizer. They mix it with fentanyl, I think, to make it last longer and make it more powerful. And the fucked up thing is it's so toxic, they all inject it. It's so toxic that it's so poisonous in your body that your body's trying to get rid of it. So it creates these massive sores where the drug is trying to get out.
I saw that in Russia.
Yeah, and people it's here now, dude, big time. People are getting sepsis and having to get their limbs amputated. It's really, really gnarly.
Go back to that article that you were just posting.
DA message about it.
Okay,
xylazine.
Xylazine is making the deadliest drug threat in our country that our country has ever faced. Fentanyl even deadlier, said Administrator Milgram. DEA seized xylazine and fentanyl mixtures in 48 of 50 states. The DEA laboratory system is reporting that in 2022, approximately 23% of fentanyl powder and 7% of fentanyl pills seized by the DEA contain xylazine. Fuck.
Yeah, I have a weird, I don't know if obsession's the right word, but I like watching like drug documentaries and like interviews with like drug addicts and like, DEA agents, like all that kind of stuff is just kind of fascinating to me because I don't have a drug problem, and it's just interesting to me how people like will choose to go down that road over and over and over, even though it just seems like the worst thing ever. But the addicts, when they talk about being on fentanyl, they'll choose the xylazine now with the fentanyl because it's much better. And they know they're going to die from it like really soon, and they keep choosing it. It's pretty wild. And if you're a heroin addict, you can't even find heroin these days. You can't get heroin. It's all fentanyl.
Really?
Yeah.